Hi, welcome to the Mind Body Reset Gym and your workout for today. I want to thank Mary Royer. She was my intern for helping me come up with the idea of creating healthy lifestyle habits. And this is a cornerstone. This is one of the foundational skills that we need to be successful in everything that we do, not just in our weight loss journey. If you've ever heard of James Clear, he wrote Atomic Habits. If you haven't read that book, I really suggest getting it and reading it about every year. It's a great book, and depending on where you are in your own progress, you'll get new information from it every time you read it. What he points out is something he calls the 1% principle, and it's the power of just moving 1% every day. If you get 1% better every day, you don't have to do the big thing every day. You just take little tiny steps. He says making a choice that it's 1% better or 1% worse seems insignificant in the moment, but over the span of moments that make up a lifetime, these choices determine the difference between who you are and who you could be. This chart that he created shows you what he's talking about. The top solid line, if you take that 1% and apply it, it slowly grows you, and then it starts to move you even faster, and you grow exponentially over time. The bottom solid line shows if you go 1% worse every day, what your progress looks like. And I think that's pretty significant. 1% isn't a lot to ask of ourselves. And then he talks about the habit loop. And this is something that is foundational to his habit formation theory. And it's also very true. So it has 4 parts. I see it, I like it, I want it, and I got it. So for example, if we're doing acting out behavior, when we get into our food issues, I see the donut, I like the donut, I want the donut, and I got the donut. And so that would be an example of a habit loop used in an unhealthy way. A different one would be, I see how my life feels when I'm not in pain from it hurting when I walk. I like that feeling. I like that idea that I don't have to be in pain anymore. I want it. And I want it bad enough that I'm going to make that 1% change to do more exercise, do more healthy eating, do more walking, going to physical therapy, checking it out with a doctor, whatever that I want it entails for you. And then I've got it is the reward that we get at the end. And the reward might not actually be what we expected, but it's what becomes right for us. So I see it, I like it, I want it, I've got it. Or it's called cue, response, and reward. Cue and craving, in a lot of these habit theories, they are sort of in the same category. So cue and craving, response, and reward. And so the idea is with the habit loop, change your cue and your craving, or look at those in a more realistic way so that you can change your response. And then your reward will also change. So in your journal, write down any insight you gained about yourself during this workout. And then think of the habit that you want to create. And just one, we do this one at a time. Think of the one that you're going to use and create and answer the following questions. What is this habit I want to start? And what will this new habit do for me? What is the advantage? Because if it won't do anything, we're not going to do it. We've got to have a big enough payoff. What will be my challenges in starting the habit? That could be the old habits that love to squash the new habits. Lack of experience or support, so we won't really know how to accomplish it. It's a lot easier if we know how. We'll have that internal resistance so that we'll do it while we're excited in the first week, but then it'll just gradually start to go away. Making sure that you believe and you're motivated to do the habit. So write down whatever those challenges are for you and any others that you can think of. And then what are you going to do to resolve your challenges? And that's probably the most important question. Once you get everything planned out, what are you going to do when your challenges crop up? Because they will. So go back to this workout over and over again. Examine your notes in your morning reflections and meditations. Look at what you've written. Add anything that you want to add to it. Just keep it in front of you and your habit will change. Good luck with this. You can do this. You've got it. We'll see you next time at the gym.